back when you could get a domain name. You know, that made sense.
Is that better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've been waiting 6 months for. From The Empire Strikes Back, this is our recreation of Boba Fett for Jeremy Bulloch right here.
Shall I stand next to it?
Yes, please.
Excuse me, you're rather... I've sort of lost a height.
We'll get some lifts. We'll work on that.
This is a perfect photography choice.
Is it all right to have the Empire Strikes Back one? Because I always preferred the original green, which changed to another burgundy colour. But this is quite extraordinary. It really is. Oh. And of course, there's the gun holster I've got all about as well. That is amazing. But I've had
Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold. What if he doesn't survive? It's worth a lot to me. As you wish.
And I think the only other line I had was, "Ah!" So that's about it.
That's it. We do have a few other things here before we're going to introduce this to you. We have a beautiful plaque produced by Philip Wise over here. So I have to read it too. Okay, the Dented Helmet and RebelScum.com are proud to present Jeremy Bulloch with this one-of-a-kind replica Boba Fett costume as seen in the film The Empire Strikes Back. Now it lists all of the makers who I'll be introducing here in a while. All the makers are listed there as well. And this is for you. I'll just go ahead and set this over here for you.
Thank you so much, guys. And Philip as well. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, we do want to go ahead and recognize the makers now as well. And there are quite a few of them.
Who's listed music?
That's not her hair, though. So. Nathan Mutter painted the jetpack. It's his work on the back. Chuck Rufkin did the holster, provided the holster on the side. Mr. and Mrs. Jason Watson designed and sewed the flight suit. And Darren Keel produced the shin tools, the little tools that are in the bottom pockets on the front of the legs. That is Boba Maker on the board. So round of applause for those who could not make it here today. And Jason did most of the painting job that you see on the armor. Outstanding job. And a quick note on Jason. I've known Jason for about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he couldn't paint his house. He couldn't paint at all. And in 2 years, his talent has come to this level where he's been able to do this for Mr. Bulloch right there. So, Christopher Jones. Got pride in the community. This man made the armor, sculpted it, molded it, the armor, the gauntlets, the helmet that you see right there. All this guy right here. All out of fiberglass and plastic. He's a very badass guy. Christian Hill. Where's Chris? There he is. Man War Studios, this guy made the jetpack, and the rifle, and the gun.
My pleasure, sir. My pleasure. Thank you.
Outstanding job. Good to finally meet you. Eric Tim, come on down. This guy helped with the gloves. He made the gloves. He also did the dyeing of the material used for the jumpsuit. Also the prep work last night till 4 o'clock in the morning. Eric Duchin, I hope I pronounced that right. Duchin, help me out. Duchin, 4th time's a charm. Folks, Super Jedi on the board right here. If you guys take a good look at the rifle, this is the man that did the paint work for the rifle and the blaster. Very nice. Another one, Alan Mahurin, that did the electronics for the chest lights, could not make it here today, but he usually is out here at these conventions. He's known as Shackman on a lot of the boards out there, but we also want to give a round of applause for him. Great job on the lights. Daniel Bergren. Daniel. We're gonna save yours for a little bit, folks. Obi Dan on the boards right here. We'll get to his in a minute. His special contribution. Once again, Obi Dan on the dinner helmet.
And he drove from California.
Danielle Alvarez, the other half of the special group. We'll get to her contribution as well. This is Gonzo Fed on the Denon helmet, folks. Mark Miller. Mark Miller's not on the Denon helmet yet. We keep trying to push him into that, but he won't do it. You see the sling for the rifle was done by Mark, as well as some of the prep work on the leather for the ammo belt. Mark? Justin Cray. Where are you, Justin? I just saw him. Come on up, man. The graphics for the t-shirt, some of the graphics for the plaque as well. Oh, yeah, don't drop it. This is Evan on the Denon helmet, 4218, Evan 4218 on the Denon helmet right here. Dang, you're tall. Philip Wise? He's right here, folks. The rebelstone.com, you can get the Philip Wise. And the other special person, I completely skipped his list, and probably one of the most important, Art Andrews, who's not here now, he'll be here later this afternoon, is the owner of the Denon Helmet website. A great friend to us all, and very instrumental in making a lot of this possible today. So he's not here, but a great round of applause for Art Andrews.